Boom, boom. All right, let me post these links. All right. Can you guys hear me? I'm using a new computer, a new setup, so I'm not sure if this is working or not. You guys gotta let me know. Okay, we got people. All right. And there's a delay between me talking and seeing the chat, but that's always the case. All right, cool. Okay, let me put the chat a little bigger so I can see it here. How can we use the EA during volatility? All right, should we get straight into it? Let's give it like one more minute. Maybe let a couple more people join in before we start. And then we'll get straight into the questions, into the new EA. And if you guys want to stick around, I'll be playing this scary game, Resident Evil. Let's have some fun. Because I want to start doing something. Let me know if this is a good idea. What do you guys think, actually? Let's get some feedback. So, with the new EA that we're dropping, one of the ways that I want to actually showcase it is to do live trading, right? But the reason why I never want to do live trading is because it's so boring. Like, what do you want to look at a fucking MT5 and it's just going up and down in profits and then that's it? Like, what am I there to do? What am I going to talk about for a couple of hours? There's nothing to say. So I was like, what if we combine something fun? Like we could play games that you guys suggest, whatever, scary games, whatever, make it fun. And then at the same time, have the MT5 running and have it as a live stream. Where we live streaming, we playing games, and we trading at the same time. And then that way, that would go much faster, and that would be much more entertaining than sitting here for 2 hours and just yapping. What do you guys think? Oh. Okay, just posted it in one of my other groups. Should have a bit more people coming in. All right, I think we could start, right? So I'm not seeing some of the chats. That's what's happening. I'm like, why am I not seeing, like, why is it so quiet? Because I'm not seeing some of these chats. Why is it so slow to update? What the hell? I don't know. I'll have my phone here. Or actually, let me put the comments on this computer right here. Because this one, I don't know what's happening with it. I'll put the comments on this computer right here and I can read them. Okay. Okay, now I can see the comments here and here. Perfect. Sorry about that, guys. Just first time using the setup. Got a new computer here. Got a new computer for a bunch of things, especially the new EA, testing it, having a bunch of MT5s open to make sure everything's working right, make sure everything is profitable, make sure all the features are actually working. And yeah, making sure that when we release, we have the least amount of bugs possible, which is why if you on Discord, you saw we were accepting some testers. I actually just let one person in today. Probably got more space for one more person, but yeah. All right, let's get to these questions. Well, can't wait to see the new EA updates. Yeah, so now we'll have two EAs. You know, we've always had one EA for the past 3 years, and honestly, it did amazing, and it's still amazing. Like there's nothing wrong with the current EA. Don't get me wrong, but we wanted to innovate, create something much more powerful, create something that would just destroy the current one when it comes to performance, and have more features, different strategies, and especially not being restricted to only trading just range, right? That was one of the Achilles heels of the current EA, is that you're kind of limited to the range. But we wanted to create something that could be used during the range, during trends, during news, everything, no matter what. There will be a different strategy for each of these different scenarios within one EA. So that's what we're creating. It's gonna be crazy. I can't talk too much about it because it is still in development. We're still coding it. We're still debugging it. There's still much more features that we will be adding before release that will also need to be tested and debugged. But it is in the works, and it is already looking very promising and crazy. So I'm very excited for when that comes out, but we will not release it until we know everything is ready. How can we use EA during volatility? All right. So if you want to use the EA during volatility, first of all, like I just said prior, the current EA, that's the Achilles heel of it, is volatility. So one of the ways that you can use it during volatility, and especially if you're going with the trend, is to use it like on buy only or sell only mode, right? So if you can do that, that would be cool. That would also work, sorry. Another way that you could use it during volatility is to really turn your lot sizes down, meaning like very down, that whatever happens with those trades, it's not gonna hit your EQ, or maybe you'll survive the volatility and then it will go into range, and then you'll hit your TP and yeah, basically your TPs on those trades. Is it ideal? I wouldn't suggest that. I would just suggest staying out of it. How long does it take to pass an FTMO account? It depends, man. FTMO, it really depends. There's no timeline for it. I mean, they have unlimited time, so there's no rush. What do you think of Trade Locker? I haven't used it, to be honest. Ever since all this prop firm stuff, what happened is a lot of firms moved to DXTrade. Some prop firms moved to Trade Locker, but I don't personally use them. So I did not get the chance to use them, but if I'm not mistaken, it's something like TradingView, but you can trade on it at the same time, right? I believe it's something like that. But honestly, you can still trade on TradingView, especially if it's a DXTrade account. You can trade it on DXTrade, sorry. So what am I saying? If it's a DXTrade account, you can trade it on TradingView. There's a way that you can connect those two things, and then basically it becomes Trade Locker, right? What will you trade gold, BTC, Forex pairs? What will you trade? Oh, for the live. Okay, for the live trading, probably be gold. To be honest, that's like one of my favorite pairs. So it'd probably be that. What should I change in my settings if I want to change my 100K gold settings to 500 gold settings? I'll give you two options that you could do. All right. So first one is like somebody said to you already, is the lot sizes. Just bring the lot sizes down. All right. So you'll have to really get them down, but almost at a minimum, because $500 is not a lot of money. One of the other things that you can do is you can open up a Sense account. So there are brokers out there like PU Prime, stuff like that you can open up a Sense account. So then your $500 would be 50,000 cents, and then because of that, you can use a 50K account settings basically. Or you can take your 100K settings, divide the lots by half, and then that's it. So it makes things a bit easier. That's something that's advisable when you're trading like very small capital, like $500. Will the new EA make the old one malfunction? No, these are two separate things. These are two separate EAs. The old one will still be there. We'll still have support for it, all of that. So no, it's not gonna make the old one malfunction. If you want, you can use them both at the same time, or they're in different times or whatever. But yeah, no, it's not gonna make the old one malfunction. It's just an addition. How is the new EA different than the old one? That's a good question. So it's different in multiple ways. You see, the current one is really based on martingale, but it doesn't have anything to confirm the entries, right? So you have to manually confirm your own entries, and then once you do, that's it. You commit to it. But there are ways that you can use different indicators to confirm entries, to give more confluence, so that the entries are much more sniper, if you want. So using different indicators that have to do with volume, like ADX and ATR and stuff like that, before, like, the EA is confirming with these different indicators before it chooses to pick a trade. This is why we'll be able to also trade trends. You'll be able to do all kinds of stuff that you're not able to do right now. Simply think about it like it will do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. For example, right now, you still have to be on the charts kind of a little bit. Try to see, is like, hey, is it trending? Is it not? This, that. Once with the new EA, it will be much more simpler to really put in settings and just let it do its thing. And let's say when the volatility is X amount, it will not trade anymore. It will just chill out or close the sequence, and it will wait until it's back again to whatever you want it to trade. So it's just much more advanced, and it has like 4 or 5 different strategies. Let me see. Like 4 different strategies that you could use either together or independently, and it's just gonna be crazy. Like wait till I start posting results with it. Wait till I start posting the settings and stuff like that. You guys will be super excited. But just think about it as if we took the current EA, gave it steroids, and then gave it more steroids, and then gave it human growth hormone, and then is that. But now you can trade trends, you can trade news, you can trade range if you want, whatever you want. Like, everything is possible. How come you never revealed the winner for end of prop firm video you did? Did I choose a winner for that? Let me check on my YouTube. I guess I never picked anyone, huh? Yeah, I'll pick somebody today. Okay, will the new EA just be an update, or do we have to buy a new EA? So this is a separate EA. This is different. It's not the same EA. Like I said, the current EA will stay. You will still get support for it. We will still be working on if any bugs arise, all of that stuff. We even got a new feature that we're working on launching with my other coder. Let me see what's the progress on it. I'll tell you right now. I think it's done actually. It's just a little feature, but we'll change a lot of things. It's called end cycle. So when you're using the scheduler, you'll be able to choose end cycle, and then instead of it just like shutting down all the trades, it will wait for the cycle for the trade sequence to end, and then it will stop. So sometimes like you have some running trades and they may be in drawdown. So now it will wait for those to close first, and then it will stop trading until the next time. So yeah, we got that feature in works for the current EA. But yeah, we should be dropping that soon. Where are we? Oh yeah, but the original question was, is it a separate EA? Yeah, it's a separate EA. It's not the same thing. What do you think of sway market prop firm? I don't know. I don't want to talk about them. I'm not associated with them. I don't care. Why don't you get into HFT trading? We did HFT trading. We've done that for a couple of years now. But then the problem with HFT trading, especially if you're talking about latency arbitrage, is that you can't really use it on live accounts, right? So if you can't really use it on live accounts, you're stuck with just challenges and whatnot. So it's not really the end all be all. Plus, if we're looking at today's field, and let's be honest, the HFT firms are not even paying out anymore and stuff like that. Like that's it. It was a little gig and it stopped. Just keep it a buck. So yeah, HFT is, especially if you're talking about latency arbitrage, you're stuck with demo. And if you try to use it on a live broker, maybe you'll get away with it for a little bit, but once they know, you shut down your account, you lose all your profits and shit. So, do you really want to risk that? What would be the firm for someone who wants to start a challenge with PYC from New York, USA? Thank you. Okay, so the problem with the States is that you guys are super limited when it comes to challenges. Most of the prop firms got away from you guys. It just is what it is. So that's why we partnered up with fundedtrading.io. Those guys still accept US clients as of now. I don't know about the future, but right now they still accept US clients, and we do those challenges. What is the best time for range trading with EA? So general consensus has always been the best times to trade in a range is usually agent session. That's a session with the least amount of volatility, with the least amount of action, usually. Sometimes it's not going to be the case. Sometimes you'll hit your equity guardian, but that's just part of the game. On a long enough time horizon, it has always been the best. What brokers do you recommend for US clients? For US clients, there's two brokers I recommend, either LQDFX or Ox Securities, one of those two. For European and rest of the world, PU Prime is really good. Do the current EA owners have to pay an upgrade amount or totally new fees? No, so you only have to pay an upgrade amount. You won't pay the price of the whole new EA, because the new EA will be expensive for people who are not part of our gang already. It will be like double the price of the current one, because when you guys start seeing the things that we're about to release, and I start showing you the back end and the settings and other things that I cannot talk about yet, you guys will be like, this is insane. So all the PYC people will only pay an upgrade fee. You won't pay like from scratch. So you're good on that. Have you ever thought about making HFT bot for live accounts? Again, the same question is HFT for live account. The brokers don't allow it. They know what you're doing. They know you're using. You're taking advantage of latency. Their latency. So basically, how it works is that you get like a feed thing, and then that feed has data from multiple brokers, and some brokers have delay. So it will take from the one that isn't delayed. So it'll take from the one that isn't delayed, and then you'll take the trade on the one that is delayed, and then because it knows already what will happen, it fills in that order. It's basically cheating. It's basically cheating, which is why nobody allows it on live accounts, and that's why it only exists in demos, and it's only been existed for challenge accounts for these HFT firms. Let me see what else we got here. Where will our current license keys work? If you want to upgrade to the new AA, you'll get new license keys, but the current ones you have will still work for the current EA. Like the current EA is not going anywhere. Like we're not just gonna get rid of it when it's been working and profitable for the last 3 years. That's stupid. Boss, I like your company and services, but let's face it, what do you have to say for US clients who have migrated to DX Trade at the beginning and are automated without any result? We are already trading all the DX Trade accounts. We are on Traders Connect, and we've been trading all the DX Trade accounts. So if your account has not been traded, probably it's not been added to the Copier. Just talk to our support team to get added to the Traders Connect Copier, and then you should be good to go. But yeah, we have been trading. We trade around once a week. We've been like 10 out of 10 with our trades, like no L's. And yeah. Can US residents use the EA on FTMO challenge accounts, copying from MT4 to their new web trader? No. I don't think there is a way to copy from MT4 to the new web trader, so I don't think so. After recent prop firm closures, the trust between clients and prop firm decreases. 100% that is true, and I feel like we're in a very, very dark era for prop firms. And I think it's time to shift a little bit towards live accounts, towards just trading your own money. And you just gotta go back to understanding that, hey, that 100K account was really just a $10,000 account. That's just the truth because of the rules. So if that was the case, it's like a lot of people do have 10,000 to trade with, so you can just do that. The other route you can take is start flipping accounts, go back to basics, back to, put it in 1,000, flip it in a couple of weeks to 2-3 grand, and then taking the 3 grand and trying to flip it. That's also a possibility that you could do. I mean, you can combine that with the prop firm stuff. It's two very different style of trading. One is very conservative and one is very aggressive. You can do both. You can do both. The good thing about live accounts is you're guaranteed to get paid that money, right? So you have no doubts. All right, let me answer a couple of more questions and then we'll get into the game. Let me know, guys. I don't know if you guys into games or not when you were kids or whatever, but when I was 14 or something like that, I used to play this game called Resident Evil 4. I'm sure some of you guys know it. So they made a remake of it with new graphics, new stuff, and I'm playing it right now, and it's kind of scary, not crazy scary, but it's fire. So yeah, let's get into it. Let me a couple more questions, and then while playing I can still see your questions, by the way, so you can still ask them. If I get my ass kicked, I'll answer the questions. You know how it is. Why not start a broker of your own to do HFT trading? That doesn't make sense. Like, if it's my broker, it's like, I'll put my own money to pay myself back. It's like, what? You gotta understand, like, the way it is, everything is like be booked and like nothing. Bro, the whole industry is a whole mumbo jumbo and stuff. I don't want to talk too much about it, but if that was the case, everybody would do that, right? What happened to your personal Instagram? Ah, man, they got me good. Some motherfuckers were like, pay me $5,000 or I'll take your account down. I was like, I ain't paying you shit. And then they took my account down. So why don't you open a PAM account and trade for us? Yeah, well, actually, we're working on something similar to that. But unfortunately, it's not gonna be for US clients. That's the only fucked up shit. FTMO closed their API. Yeah, that's what I know. Like, FTMO don't allow anybody to copy from anywhere, nothing. Like, it's closed. For US, you can only use the trade and copy with Trade Copier. I use Ox Securities to trade MT4. Yeah. You cannot use Traders Connect anymore. Yeah, for FTMO you can't, but for other prop firms you still can. Does Osprey FX pay out? I mean, I know them as a broker. I've heard they got into the prop firm game recently, but I don't know. I mean, I would assume that they would. They're a fucking massive broker. It's not a small broker. That's a big name. Will the EA work on Forex futures accounts? No, this is not a futures bot. It's like on Ninja Trader and shit like that. No, but if I don't know if you could trade futures on MT4 or MT5, then sure. But I don't think you can. They use Ninja Trader and TraderVate. Have you thought or tried starting a hedge fund? I've thought about it, but then like, you gotta understand. Okay, by the way, I'll talk while playing. So let's get into the game. Let me know if you guys can see the screen and all that. So the hedge fund stuff, you gotta have a client base for it, and it's not like people that would just pay $1,000 or $500 or $2,000. It's like you need people, accredited investors that are willing to put like $100,000 down into your account. So you need to know these people or have a network where you are connected with these people or something, or else then you won't get no damn clients. Okay, let's do this shit. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh man, I gotta fight this big ass dude. Somebody said, hey, what's the new EA about? By the way, can you guys hear me while the game is playing? Or is the game too loud? Let me know in the comments so I can know what to do. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? Oh, somebody said too loud. Okay. Hold on, let me fix it. Let me fix it for you. Desktop application, audio capture, blah, blah, blah. Oh, game too loud. Alright. Sorry. Let me fix it for you guys, my bad. Alright, I just dropped it by like 50%. Ah, fucking. Bro, it's not the right time to reload. Yeah, oh shit, you got the thing in the back. Oh shit. What the fuck is he doing? Oh shit. That's it. Still loud? Really? What the hell? How is it still loud? Alright, hold on, let me fix it. Bro, cooperate with me, man. Why are you being loud? Sorry about that, guys. I'm new to this shit, you know. It's first time streaming like this. I want to try something different. Actually, let me answer some questions while we're here. What are the strategies that the new EA uses? Will they be convenient with prop firms? They will be convenient with prop firms. I don't want to say all the strategies right now, to be honest. I'll reveal all of them once we're closer to release. And then, yeah. Once we're closer to release, you'll know. But it's about 4 or 5 strategies. Depends if we add the 5th one or we choose to not add it. So that's why I keep saying 4 or 5, because we're debating. EA versus... Oh, somebody deleted their comment. I can't see it anymore. Whatever. What is the cost of the new EA? If you're already a client, it won't be much. It will be a couple $100. But if you're a new client, you never purchased from it, and you're trying to get this EA, it'll be minimum 2,000. Hey, I'm trying to get past. I message you in Telegram, in Instagram. Oh, okay. Make sure it's the right Instagram, because we lost our big accounts, unfortunately. Will the customers in automation program right now be transferred to be used or make money with the new EA? That's a good question. I'll be honest with you. I think in the beginning, even after launching the EA, we'll still use the old one for automation, just because the current trader that we have is not really trained on the new EA, right? Like, I'm talking, this stuff is new, like, it's new to all of us. We're still literally creating the idea, like we're out there coding the idea and all of that stuff and testing it and whatnot. So I'm not comfortable giving that to someone else to manage. The old EA is 3 years old, right? Plenty of people use it, plenty of people are experts at it. This is too new. If I give it to somebody else to trade it, I don't really trust them, right? Even if I train them right and stuff, it's gonna take a little bit of time for them to get good at it like they would with the current EA. But of course, after that phase is done, like, okay, boom, the initial release is done, the training videos are out, everybody now knows how to use it, then we'll move those accounts as well. But in the beginning, no. Because, like, we can't risk the amount of capital that we have on other people and then just fuck it off, right? We can't do that. Is the new EA the same as the one we have now? No. Can you do another live stream for pre-funded customers and explain your conservative approach to trading these accounts? Not really. I'm not doing that. But I'll tell you right now. We have a lot of money that we're trading for with these pre-funded accounts. What the fuck is this dude doing? So we can't really risk fucking shit up, right? Like, people invest their money We don't want to take too much risk and then blow people's accounts up and then everybody will be mad. So we rather not take too much risk but still make you money. And that's why we trade conservative. God damn, this dude hit me, motherfucker. But, oh, fuck it. Bumhead. Holy. But this guy, scary ass dude. So yeah, I mean, it's just simple, bro. We have too much on the line to just be trading, like, trying to hit 10% and shit like that. Because we can hit 10%, but then when everybody loses their account, they'll be crying. So it's like, pick your poison. You want high profits or you want longevity? Will there be an element of AI incorporated into the new EA? I wouldn't say like actual AI, like not a GPT or anything like that, but it will be much more smarter because you're gonna give it inputs based on certain indicators or whatnot. And then, let's say if you tell it, oh shit, I killed this dude? Cool. Let's say if you tell the EA that, hey, if it's this kind of volatility, I want you to not trade, I want you to only trade. So now it knows what you want compared to the current one where it's just like you get to make that decision where it's like, oh, do I put it on right now or not? Whereas with the new one, there are settings there that you can input that will literally make it a bit more hands-off when it comes to decision making, because you just put everything up front. You tell it, hey, when the volatility is this, I don't want you to trade, etc., etc. No sound? What do you mean no sound? Will the EA work on Trade Locker or DX Trade? Look, bro, you gotta understand something. Trade Locker, DX Trade, Match, all these platforms, they do not have a coding language that you can code an EA for. It's not possible, right? So how are we gonna make an EA for that? It's not possible. The only thing you can do to trade on those platforms in EA is to use a trade copier. That's the only way around this whole thing. Because first of all, DX Trade, for example, is just a website. It's not even a platform that's downloadable. It's not, you can't code things for it. You can't upload things into it. It's just closed source website. Like, what are you gonna do there? Right? So because of that, the only way that this is even happening is through API. They take an API, the trade copier gets that, and then tries to connect MT4 to the trading platform. Somebody said it's not possible yet. That's true. If they choose to like release the code or create a coding language for it or something, enable that, then we'll be able to code it and we'll code it for it. Like, that's not the thing. I'll spend money to recode all my EAs for whatever platform is needed to. I don't mind. It's more about, is it possible to do or not? Okay, so should I put the audio a bit higher on the video? Okay, where do we need to go? Here? What the hell? Alright. Can you program the new EA to recognize your own custom indicator, for example, 50, 100, 200 simple moving averages? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but you will be able to put in your own moving averages and all of that.
Copier, it's gotta be through that gate. Don't think our hosts are gonna roll out the red carpet. Crossbows. Something tells me they don't want to be friends.
Huh.
Things just keep getting better.
Says, give it time when the demand for EAs on other platforms gets high, just like the Copier did. I mean, I hope so. Like I said, I don't mind. For me, it would be good to like have an EA on all these platforms. That's dope. So like, no matter what the industry chooses to switch to, we'll always have something working. That's good. We want that. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? Holy. What the fuck?
Ashley! You hurt?
No, I'm okay.
Will the new EA be profitable in small accounts better than the old EA? Yeah. For sure, it will be profitable overall. Like, I'll tell you how it works. Because, like, the current EA is also profitable. It all depends on who's using it, right? So the only difference will be, like, they're both profitable. It's not like one is not profitable. It's like, how many more people will be profitable? It's like, what's the percentage of people you can get to profitability with that strategy? Because of different things, whether it's ease of use, whether it's a bunch of things, the process, how you explain it, the education, etc., etc. I feel like we're working on a couple of things that will take care of the set file making process, all kinds of these things for you. That way, we bring the ease of use up. And if you bring the ease of use up, then you will also bring the amount of people that are profitable up. So they go hand in hand. Is it more profitable? Like, what does that mean? Like, one strategy could make 10%, the other one could also make 10%. Like, what's more profitable? When you selling the software like this, it's more about how many more people can you make profitable. So the percentage of profitability of your user base, basically. You said a couple of hundred for the update. Give us an option to pay more if you include the training video, and you can make more money. I'm not sure I understand what that means, bro. Like, can you reword that? I'm not sure what you mean. Would the new EA use the same martingale strategy? No, it wouldn't be martingale. I'm not sure if we should make martingale an option in it so that like you could still use it and just replace the old EA for the people who upgrade. I don't know. But it's not martingale, it's based on other strategies. Gotta collect the money.
I guess this is their idea of a warm welcome.
Collect the bag. Don't leave the pennies behind. I bet this door's gonna be locked.
It's locked.
I told you.
Creative.
Fuck up, bro. Stop paying me, bro.
Ashley! You okay?
Yeah.
Who keeps throwing these fucking pipes? Oh, shit, they got the, what are they called, ballistas? You have training videos for the EA that we can have if we pay extra, but then those are the ones I'm talking about. Oh, okay, now I get it. All right, you're talking about like a bundle with the advanced stuff. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, that we could do that. That's no problem. But those videos are for the current EA, not the new one. Bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I can't come from here, even though it's open here. Gotta find a way to get to the game. You said some trading firms are closing down. What firms do you suggest we use with the new EA? You see, the thing about firms right now, they're is very volatile. We're in very volatile times when it comes to prop firms. It sucks, but it is what it is. Which ones to use right now? Oh shit. Fucking bastard. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No! Fucking hell. Kamal, no, it's not normal. There's something wrong with your copier. Make sure the support team gets it checked out. Again, this is one of the issues with copiers, right? Bugs like this happen all the time, and it's not ideal, but there's no other way around it. Back to your question, what firms do you suggest we use with the new EA? Again, if you're Europe, FTMO is always a safe bet. There's fundedtrading.io, also good, especially if you're in the States, because they accept States people, but then you'll have to use the exchange. I mean, the States are screwed, to be honest. You don't have any other real options out there. You're not spoiled for choice. But yeah, you guys saw today, like, what is it called? What the fuck, man? You're blasting the shit out of me. Rocket 21 closed up today. The Alex G prop firm and shit like that. Bro! The hell? Why do I suck at this shit? If you guys are having 2 days traded in 2 months, this is all copier errors. You need to hit the support team to get it checked out on why the errors are happening. So yeah, normally we trade about once a week, once every other week, something like that. You keep it conservative and profitable. What the fuck? I'm sorry to tell you guys, the prop firm space is not what it used to be. Yeah, True Forex funds permanently closed down. Yeah, man, but we're living in fucking prop firm hell. It's crazy. We already know this is closed.
Damn, it's locked. Looks like we'll have to get creative.
So we'll have to be seen. Oh, what the fuck is this? This is where we came from. Okay, so What the fuck is this, bro? Fucking ugly ass creature, man. What do you think about firms offering instant funding, no challenges at all? I mean, just gotta think with me, bro. You gotta think about how, if they're doing that, how are they making money? Because prop firms are not a charity, right? They don't care about you. They care about making money. Oh, here, jump down. They care about making money. If they're giving you the challenges without doing anything, then how are they making money? It's charity, it's free money, they just give you funding and that's it. Oh, what the hell does this mean? I gotta blast the door? Yeah, like I was saying, you gotta think about how do they make money. If something sounds a little like it doesn't make sense, then it doesn't make sense. And this is what's happening with a lot of these prop firms, right? This is why you start seeing prop firms going crazy, doing 90% off sale, mad, blah, 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 blah. And then they shut down later. Because it's like, how the hell are you gonna how are you gonna make money if you do 90% off and then you have to pay the people after, later? You can't. It doesn't work, right? The business model doesn't make sense. So it depends on the business model. What are they relying on to make money? And if, I think the old model of relying on people to fail is just not working anymore. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. Did traders get better? No! Bruh. Fucking hell. Alright. I'll just complete this later on, man. I'm a rage quit if I keep losing like that. What was I saying? Yeah, how prop firms make money. You gotta think about how they make money. If they're giving you funding and you don't have to do anything for it, right? And like you're not approved for it, whatever, anybody can get funding. First of all, you know that it's not real money, right? Right off the bat, you already know it's not real money because ain't nobody just giving away money like that. So it's not real money. So then how do they make money? It's either they're gonna make the rules extremely hard on the funded account, like extremely low leverage, something, so that you can't really trade it. But if they're giving you prop firm rules and they're telling you it's instant funding and all of that, then it's like, okay, how does that make sense? Let's say I buy a challenge for $500. And then you gotta pay me $1,500 or $2,000. It's like, I'm a loss to that company. So how is the fucking company making money? What? How? Again, you gotta think. And it's not because they copy the trades, because they don't copy the trades over to their book account. That's not true. None of that shit is true. Right? That's not what these prop firms do. That's what a traditional prop firm used to do, but that hasn't been the case since fucking FTMO came around. Like that don't exist. That was just the front. Is like, hey, you copy the trades over to our A-book account, blah blah. It's not true, bro. It's not true. They make money from failures. That was the original business model. Then the HFT firms came, and now everybody was passing. So they had to do something, which was make the rules harder on the funded account. Okay, and then that worked for a while, and now it's not working anymore. People are not getting paid out anymore. Nova or Infinity, whatever. So it's like, okay, so that business model doesn't work long term. So what works? I feel like there's certain things that will come around in the prop firm industry, whether it's profit caps. We already started to see, like, you have a daily profit cap, whether it's a payout cap, like you can only withdraw you can only make a gain of 5% on your account, nothing more, nothing less, something like that. Or it could be another thing where it's like, if on the funded account, you still have to hit a minimum of 10%, or else you lose the funded account. So that will have a lot of people who are not able to hit 10%, and then they will lose it. Something will need to happen in order for these prop firms to stay in business. The current shit is not working. That's it. It's not working. And us as consumers, we just gotta move around with it. Either you go back to trading live accounts, like I said this in the beginning of the stream. You could still make money on live accounts, even with a few $1,000s. Let's say you don't have that much money, you just got 2-3 grand. You can still make some good extra money every single month with that. Is it gonna fucking take you out of poverty and buy you a Lambo? No. But what if you made an extra $1,000 per month? I remember when I was broke, I would have, give me the extra 1,000. Are you crazy? I could now take that 1,000 and do something else with it, flip it. There's so many things. But yeah, there's a shit that needs to happen in the prop firm industry, and I feel like it's just a rough phase. This is gonna affect a lot of firms. I think it's not the last firms that we're gonna see fall down. It's not gonna be the last time we see this, but I feel like this is the toughest year for prop firms. But if they're able to pull through and come up with a new idea or some kind of restrictions that the user base is still okay with, so they still purchase, then they will make it out. If they can't find this, then prop firm is a thing of the past, and we're back to trading live accounts, back to like what it was 10 years ago. That's it. Somebody said traders are getting better and more companies like you are passing challenges for people now. I mean, that is true. Somebody said it's just a pyramid game. Take from someone else to pay you, and pyramid scheme always fall. That's also true. That's also true. But you can also say that about the whole economy, right? You can say that about the US dollar. It's also a pyramid scheme. It's what they just keep on printing fucking fake ass money, and like it's all the same thing. You can say that about crypto. You can say that about everything too. Everything is a pyramid scheme. But yeah, it is true. Prop firms are that. What should I set up the leverage to be for trading a person alive? 1 to 500 if your broker allows for it. If not, 1 to 100 is also fine if your broker allows for it. The minimum. I mean, if it's a live account, you don't have much margin and whatnot. So it's better to have 1 to 100, 1 to 500. That way, you can make more money with that little money that you have. That's the point of leverage, right? To be able to leverage your money more than what you just had. All right, I think I'm done with this game, man. I'm a rage quit if I keep playing, so I don't wanna mess up my vibrations. So I'm gonna just quit right now. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more stuff like this. Maybe next time we could do different games. I got a couple games. We could do Call of Duty. If you guys are gamers, we can play together. I don't care. Somebody said Clay. Yeah, I'm Clay Thompson, bro. That's my cousin. How you know? Show us some results from the new EA. So right now we're in the testing phase of testing each setting individually to make it work. So we have the EA skeleton. We have all the settings. You know how in our EA you go to the inputs and all the inputs are done? So we have all of that done. Right now is making sure that each one of those single things is actually working and doesn't have a bug. So that's how you start, like step by step. We do that, we make sure. And then after that, it's like, okay, now as a combination, let's make it work. Let's test it out as a whole, like instead of one by one. So we're still in the first phase. Once the second phase of testing starts, where we test it as a whole, I'll post some more results and whatnot for sure. Why not? And some back testings and all of that good stuff. But it's step by step. It's still early right now. I don't know. I don't even have a release date for it. I just wanted to make you guys aware of it, just so you know that hey, we're working in the background. You know, we're working on new things. I'm spending a lot of money on this. Like, if I told you the amount of money, you'll be like, damn. Like, we spent a lot of money to develop this thing, so it's gonna be something special. It'll take a while for me to fucking recoup, but whatever, man. We'll make it work. Daniel Burke says best MC4 platform is IC VT 1500 flip any accounting days. Yeah, I feel like that could be the new wave as well. Like, it used to be the wave back in the day, but it could make a resurgence again, because let's say theoretically prop firms don't get their shit together, they don't find a way to keep existing. Then what are you gonna do? Like, quit trading? Like, we can't. Like, it's what we do. We got it in the blood, right? So we're gonna keep trading. So a lot of people will go over to flipping accounts. Why make another one if the first one makes high returns already? Well, that's like saying, oh, why would Mercedes make a new car if the first one works already? It's already takes me from A to B. Why not just keep that first car and that's it? So it doesn't make sense. You gotta innovate. You gotta create new shit. You gotta create something better. Like, we can make something better, something easier to use for the end consumer, right? Something that's innovative. Like, you gotta keep the wheel going forward. Like, we've had the same EA for 3 years. So think about that. That's 3 years with like minor upgrades here and there, minor new features, nothing like completely different from the strategy and whatnot. But now it's like, okay, let's do something completely different, bring something completely different. And then you can use them together. Like, you want to trade the range, maybe you can still use the current EA. Or you want to trade the trends and whatever, use the new EA. Like, you can mix and match it. Again, the current EA is not perfect, right? There is no perfect EA. It doesn't exist. But you can mix and match and make something that will work for you in all times, at all times. Where's the RM watch? I actually sold the RM. I sold it a few months ago, actually. I was not wearing it. It just didn't make sense to me. I was not wearing it. Like, it's an expensive ass watch. And then I only wore it about 8 times. I looked at it and I was like, I don't need this shit, bro. I'm gonna put this shit in Bitcoin. And then I did it and it went up, so. Do you know when the management team will begin trading for clients again? They're already trading, bro. They never stopped. Like, if you're not receiving trades or something, please head up the support team to check the Copier for you. It could be a Copier glitch or something, but the management team didn't stop trading. I'll show you the master. The master is still getting trades. Again, just if you're having issues like that and it's like, whoa, why am I not getting any trades at all? Hit up the support team. They can go and check in the Copier and see if your account is connected. If it got disconnected, if, I don't know, you're like what recently happened with Nova, they changed servers, right? So a lot of people a lot of Nova accounts couldn't get traded. They switched to servers. Those servers were not available in our trade Copier, so we couldn't trade them. But now, finally, now it works. So all the Nova accounts that didn't work now work. So, bro, it's a bunch of shit that happens behind the scenes that does have nothing to do with the trading team. Alright, boys. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm hungry, I need to eat. And then sleep soon. It's already late out here. But yeah. A lot of new stuff coming. I'll reveal a couple of projects as they go. The one I'm personally most excited about is definitely the new EA. But that might take a while, that might take some time. We're not in a rush for it, you know. What we have currently works already, so we're not like going crazy trying to get something new because what we have works, right? But so we will take it slow. We'll make sure the end product is amazing. Is like we want to over deliver. That's why I don't even want to talk too much about it and tell you, oh, it does this, because I don't want to even. I want to show you. I want to show you visually when it's ready. I want to show you visually when it's ready. That's it. I don't want to talk. I want to shut my mouth and show you, and you'll be like, whoa, you get this and this and this and this and this and this. Jeez. That's what I want. So I'm going to stop talking about it. We're going to get back to work. We're going to get back to the trenches, back to the computers, and then boom. What has FTMO stopped having? Someone said in the chat. I'm not sure what you mean. They stopped accepting US clients. I'll talk to support. They haven't traded my account since the 8th. Again, don't expect trades every day or whatever. It's like usually like once a week. So if you're expecting daily trades and it's not that, if it's on the 8th, that's like last week. So it might be on par. You might not have a problem with your thing. Alright, boys. I'm gonna get out of here.